join us in the world of forestry technology? Whether you are a seasoned master or an aspiring logger, you will surely be overwhelmed by the power of advanced machines that are completely changing the way we harvest, transport, and process wood. Click like to prepare to be amazed by the extraordinary capabilities and unbelievable power of these devices. Today, I will share with you the biggest tree felling I have ever done. A 37-meter-tall Douglas fir tree right next to the barn needed to be cut down. Although it is a coniferous tree and easy to cut, when it reaches a height of more than 25 meters, the work becomes much more difficult. In today's first part, we will begin the work of felling the tree, with the remaining tree trunk as an anchor point for the second tree. Mounted on a John Deere 753J with a flexible tilting system, the DAH 150R unleashes its power to crush everything within reach. With each swing, the plant cover dissolved as if swallowed. In this case, which direction will you run? Surely you will be amazed when you see this wonderful combination. Timber Pro TN735D harvester combined with JP Skidmore CF22 fixed cutting head is taking the logging industry by storm. Especially when work begins, this machine cuts large logs with great precision, creating impressive working performance. No wonder this combination has become the top choice of loggers in the Lake States. Who would have thought that logs could be so interesting? The PTH1 12000, with its huge 660M drum, turns them into a real fuel vortex. With a 1200M wide entrance, it is like a hungry hippo in the forestry world, crushing everything in its path. Jack Cook, a lumber truck driver from Prospect, Oregon, drives the Brass Joe T.S. Like an expert driver, every move is steady and precise. When the car rushes through rough roads, white dust rises, forming hazy clouds, bringing a powerful and impressive feeling. You may see a tree fall and think everything is done, but what you don't realize is how much stress the tree was under before it fell. When the Volvo L180H high lift starts lifting heavy logs from the Scania 730 timber truck, you can't help but feel its power and precision. Everything went so smoothly. Each swing of the wood was gentle but powerful. What a show of technique and strength not to be missed. If you are having trouble with stubborn tree stumps, try the Stump Grinder 16 HP now. Subscribe to the channel and don't hesitate. Own this machine now to save time and effort in handling tree stumps. No one expected that logging could be so elegant. Komatsu 951, with its graceful hydraulics and surgical precision of the C144 cutting head, turns rough work into a symphony of performance like watching a ballet dancer with a chainsaw, truly breathtaking. Logging trees on hillsides poses special challenges compared to flat terrain. Slope significantly changes the direction a tree falls, requiring precise calculations to avoid dangers from backlash or overturning trees. Factors such as root structure, slope, and wind direction are all amplified on slopes. A skilled craftsman will carefully evaluate each element and cut in the right direction, ensuring the tree falls in a safe and controlled manner. It was impressive to witness the precision and efficiency of this lumberjack. His every move is proof of many years of practice, along with a deep understanding of wood grain. Let's analyze this fascinating scenario. The formidable M923 military truck confronts a stubborn tree. This unexpected combination raises a big question. Can raw power overcome the unyielding strength of nature? The chrome-plated Peterbilt 359, a roaring dinosaur, challenged the dawn of the electric age. Its T346 engine, a mechanical heart beating with raw power, stands as testament to the fading glory days of diesel fuel. The Porsche K650 control is an engineering marvel. Easily handles logs up to 41 km. The integrated 410 electric saw allows precise cutting with the joystick, adjustable in length from 1233 cm. The hydraulic bar then moves the wood seamlessly into automatic splitting mode, adjusting to create blanks from 415 cm, an impressive and surprisingly flexible sequence of actions. That moment was a masterful performance by a driver who understood the car's dynamics, keeping the optimal throttle rhythm to maintain perfect momentum throughout the journey. Life is like driving a truck. You have to be tough, resilient, and always move forward, no matter the obstacles. These truck drivers understand that, and they demonstrate a spirit of perseverance and never giving up. In just a moment, the chain will react faster than the blink of an eye, and you don't want to learn the lesson the hard way. We discuss how an ash tree may look normal, but if attacked by emerald beetles, it will become as brittle as paper. Cutting down a tree infected with this disease is extremely dangerous, as it can break suddenly. Remember, safety comes first when working with trees that can no longer support themselves. This is how Jason used to make lumber without cutting corners in these old mills. When standing in front of two maple logs, each log has its own story. With an old traditional saw, the gears rattling every time it moved, Jason started work. The sharp saw blade penetrated each grain of wood, creating a familiar sound that echoed throughout the workshop. Each piece of wood comes apart, revealing the quintessential beauty of the tree, demonstrating timeless craftsmanship. The lumber truck sluggishly climbed the steep slope in the deep Durango forest, the engine roaring as if it wanted to burst out of the steel frame. On the side of the road, the worker stood cheering loudly, his hand waving vigorously, as if adding strength to the machine straining to overcome challenges. This is why you should never underestimate the power of nature. Look at how they face this challenge. The Valmet 840.3 machine is built to conquer all terrains when traveling on muddy roads. But the interesting thing is, can it overcome this situation and assert its class? In the middle of the jungle in Chiang Mai, under the shadow of a 300-year-old tree, a worker in a full protective suit clutched a chainsaw blade, the roaring sound drowning out the jungle. Each powerful cut sent sawdust flying everywhere. The sunlight through the dim dust seemed to illuminate this majestic moment. When the giant tree fell to the ground with a loud roar, the whole forest seemed to stop, witnessing the synergy between humans, machines, and nature.